Hey, what's up there, roulette players? Welcome back to Casino Wars. I'm your host, Lenny, and the same roulette system as yesterday to test it. And what I'm going to do to change this is I'm going to go with half a unit and also going to increase. I'm also going to change dozens. So we're going to put 10 there like usual, and we're going to put 10 there, and we're going to put 10 there. Now we got 6 jackpot numbers. That makes 6 jackpot numbers because we're going to put 10 on red. All right, so we're going to go with that. That's the 40 unit bet. It's the same bet. Now the only thing different is I'm going to increase on losses, but I'm only going to go up 5 units. Let's see how this works out. So let's go ahead and spin. Maybe we'll get more jackpot numbers. That's a 29 black. All right, so that's a 10 unit loss. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this up a little bit. We're going to take 5 units and we're going to add half a unit over there. And let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if this helps us at all. That's a 2 black. All right, that's another 15 unit loss. So what we're going to do is we're going to rebet and we're going to add 5 to each. We're still going to add 10 unit, one whole unit to our losses. Okay, so that's a 19 red. All right, that's a 4 unit loss. All right, so we're going to rebet and we're going to add 5 more and spin. We're still going to add 10 units to full losses. Okay, that's a 9 red. All right, that's a jackpot of 100. All right, so now we're going to rebet. And let me see where we're at. Okay, so that's 35. That's already looking pretty healthy. All right, so we are in session profit. So let's go back to base, which is 40. All right, we're going to go back to base and start over. So far, it looks healthier. Okay, that's a 14 red. All right, that's a 2 unit loss. So what we're going to do is we're going to rebet and we're going to add half a unit to each and spin. All right, that's a 5 red. All right, that's a 15 unit. That's a 1.5 unit win. So we're going to rebet and we're going to go back to base actually. All right, because we're past 35. Oh, well, yeah, maybe we should have went one more time, but that's okay. That's a 35 black. Might have been staying safe anyway. It might have been worth it. All right, so we're going to rebet and we're going to add a half a unit to each because we got a partial loss and spin. All right, that's a 22 black. All right, that's a 60 unit loss. So I believe that's a full loss. Our first full loss today. So we're going to rebet. And like I said, we're still going to go with the 1 full unit on losses, on total losses, and spin. It's a 32 red. All right, that's a 2.5 unit win. So we're going to rebet that. And I believe we're going to keep going. Yeah, we're going to do it again. That's a 3 red. That is a good number. That is a jackpot. So that's 10 units. So we're going to rebet. And we're definitely going to go back to base. 40 units, 4 units, and spin. All right, we're up 85. This is definitely working better than yesterday. That's a 12 red. That's a jackpot number again. So we're going to rebet and we're going to spin. All right, that's a 17 black. All right, that's a partial loss. So we're going to rebet and we're going to add 5. And spin. Let me know in the comments below if you like this idea better and you think that this is working out better for you. That's a 6 unit loss. So our last bet was 60. So that was a total loss. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up $10. We're gonna rebet and we're gonna go up 10 on each and spin. All right, that's a 25 red. All right, so that's a 2.5 unit win. So we're gonna take that. We're just gonna rebet and spin with that because we were up over 85. That's a 36. That's a good one. That's a jackpot number. That's a 10 unit win.